A day of defiance in the National Football League. In stadiums across the country, players chose their form of protest against a president who's made clear his distaste for such demonstrations.
It was very emotional for all of us, and we all had decisions to make. Some guys kneeled, some guys stood, but rest assured that we all care. We all care about any form of injustice.
League-wide, more than 200 players sat or kneeled during the National Anthem. Others locked arms with their teammates and some owners in a show of unity. 3 teams, the Tennessee Titans, Seattle Seahawks, and Pittsburgh Steelers, chose not to take the field during the anthem. The issue jumped into the headlines on Friday night when the president spoke at a campaign rally in Alabama.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
Indeed, NFL owners responded, but many in opposition to the president. Even longtime Trump supporter, New England Patriots boss Robert Kraft, released a statement saying, "I support our players' right to peacefully effect social change and raise awareness in a manner that they feel is most impactful." Still, the president doubled down on his remarks with more than a dozen tweets, and one this morning with the hashtag Stand for Our Anthem. It was a steamy Sunday outside FedEx Field in suburban Washington. The hometown Redskins were getting set to take on the Oakland Raiders in a primetime matchup. But as tailgaters fired up grills, tossed footballs, and cheered on their teams, the political conversation loomed large.
Athletes have the platform, and if that's the way to get the message out, I'm all for it. It's peaceful, there's no violence, I'm all for it.
I want them all to stand. If they want to lock arms, that's cool, but everybody stand up. If they don't want to come, they don't want to stand, stay in a locker room like Pittsburgh did and be over with it.
The debate drew a wide range of opinions on the role athletes should play in such national conversations.
Well, they're getting paid millions of dollars to play a game, a kid's game. So, you ought to respect the country that allows you to do that. I mean, you don't have to agree with the way things are, and there's other ways to protest. And stand up for the flag, because a lot of people died for it.
They're getting paid millions of dollars year after year, even to put their lives at risk, even to the point of concussion. But when it comes to them having consciousness, and when they feel something needs to change, that's when the whole motive shifts. It's crazy how that is.
Many of those who argue against kneeling say the protests disrespect the military, but veterans we met were split.
I've been in Iraq and Afghanistan, and I fight to protect our rights as American citizens with our freedom of speech. But kneeling for the flag isn't going to change what's happening.
I think that was a stupid thing for the president to say. Everybody has a voice, and if they disagree with what the flag stands for or whatever meaning behind it, that's their decision.
Corey Lee was at the game to watch his son Markel, a starting linebacker for the Raiders. The Navy veteran supports what the players are doing, but when it came to his own son...
Oh, he's going to stand on the national anthem. He's going to definitely stand for that, because he's my son. He knows my beliefs. He knows our beliefs as a family.
But Lee's wife, Katanya, said Markel can make up his own mind.
I want him to do whatever he feels in his heart is best for him. That's the way, we raised them to be very independent and to not be followers, but to be leaders.
Elsewhere, shows of support for the player who sparked the debate. Quarterback Colin Kaepernick, who first kneeled during the anthem last year to protest police brutality against minorities. The president has insisted his comments aren't about race, but Greg Banks disagrees.
Number 2, he's totally disregarding what the message is, and the message is we don't want to be killed.
The next act could come tonight as the Arizona Cardinals face the Dallas Cowboys on the national broadcast of Monday Night Football. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Jeffrey Brown.